What's up, me? Another day in the books, 7 days sober. My video from yesterday didn't get any views, thank God, because I don't advertise this channel. I don't necessarily want people to watch. I don't really care, but I mean, it's nice knowing that no one watched it. It's because I showed my face. They saw my face in the thumbnail, and they're like, nah, I'll pass. So maybe I should show my face more often. Today was a good day. Same old, same old. You know, I need to get a job, but I don't have a valid ID, so I will soon, you know, but not yet. So I don't have a job, so every day's kind of like the same. Wake up, fuck around, Twitter, watch TV, catch up on the news. And once I get bored, I go for a walk. Now I'm walking for like 45 minutes. And it's really fun. What did I listen to today? Oh yeah, today's story was about this lady who kidnapped her daughter in 1983. And she just got busted finally, like last month. So, you know, she was with her husband. And then she took the daughter and bailed. And then started a new life and totally got away with it. She was even on like the top 10 most wanted, FBI's most wanted parental abductors at one point. And so the video is hilarious of her getting arrested because she's with her friend and her friend's like, uh-oh, they're here for you. Like her friend's just bullshitting, right? And then like the cops are like, no, we really are here. You need to leave. Like shit, the friend's like, oh shit, and fucking pause. I'm sorry, and walks off and shit. Real good friend for sure. And so, you know, the daughter finds out, yeah, your mom kidnapped you in 1983. Here's your real name. And she's reunited with her father. The poor guy robbed of his daughter's whole fucking life. So the daughter's like trying to be cool about it. Well, I want to be, you know, I want this to work out for both sides. But you know what? Unfortunately, your mother committed a federal, I think it's a federal, I think it's a state crime because it said the statute of limitations in Kentucky. Because there's no statute of limitations for her crime of kidnapping her daughter because, you know, it was like 42 years ago. So, interesting story there. We'll see how that one plays out. I'm pretty sure the she's 65 now, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna put her in prison, man. I think she's only facing like a 5-year max. I'm not sure. I'm just an armchair. You know, I was texting my buddy while I was walking because I do have friends. Of course, he's an internet friend, but he's like my best friend. That's all right. So come home, and I start. You know, I'm looking at Twitter. I start seeing clips of Dave Chappelle's new stand-up. I'm like, what? I did not know he had a new stand-up. So I found it, you know, and I attained it. And I was so excited that I almost bought some beer. Because I was like, man, it's Dave Chappelle. It's a new special. I bet it's going to be so funny, dude. I could just go buy some beer real quick, man. I could just keep it to myself. I don't have to tell nobody. I would still admit it on here, though, because no one knows about this. But, you know, I wouldn't tell, like, my brothers or anything, man. But then the first thought came to my mind was my fucking stomach and how good it feels. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I need the money that I have for food. And so I didn't do it. I did end up spending the rest of my money on food. But it's a good thing that I didn't buy that beer. Because the special wasn't that good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like funny. I mean, there were some jokes and stuff. I did laugh pretty hard a couple times, but like the second half of it was just like this really long story. And it was kind of funny, but it was mostly just a story. It wasn't like being preachy or anything like that. It was just like, you know, it was like listening to a podcast, you know, like, Dave Chappelle's crazy stories from the past on this podcast. It's kind of what it felt like. So that would have been really disappointing if I would have fucking screwed up my sobriety, my 7-day long sobriety for that, you know, especially after telling my brother that I'm sober. So, you know, pulled through, went to a meeting, talked about it at the meeting. I shared pretty good this time. I shared for like a whole 3 minutes. the subject was acceptance, which, you know, it's a pretty easy subject, you know, in an AA meeting. It's one of my favorite subjects. So, you know, page 417 of the big book, you know, everybody who knows anything knows about page 417. It's the paragraph about acceptance. And, you know, so I was sharing about how this Dave Chappelle special made me want to drink, and how, like, I couldn't control that thought from entering my brain. So I just had to accept it. You know, I have to accept these thoughts when they come into my brain. It doesn't mean I have to act on them. You know, I still have to respond to them appropriately. So, you know, that's what I did. And that's what it is. And, you know, that's pretty much it, man. I don't know what's going on here. I just figured I'd shoot the video on these guys. This fight right here, if it happens, Chama's gonna beat the shit out of Gon. I'm sorry. Chama's just fucking, he's the one. You know, straight up. He's Neo. I don't give a shit, man. I don't think he beat Tom Aspinall, but maybe he could. You never know. I mean, after what he did to Ankalaev, man, I could never doubt this fool again. No way. So, yeah, I guess that's about it, man. All right, talk to me later.